Now we must go back to Mr. and Mrs. Beaver and Peter, Susan and Lucy. Mrs. Beaver wisely packed a load of food for each of them to take for their journey. They then realized that they wouldn't get to the stone table ahead of the witch, since they were on foot and she was in a sleigh.
We can't get there before her, but we can keep under cover and go by ways she won't expect, and perhaps we'll get through.
The snow had stopped and the moon had come out when they began their journey. Mr. Beaver led them along a very rough sort of path among the trees into a valley.
Let's keep down here as much as possible. You couldn't bring a sleigh down here.
They walked and walked and walked, and the sacks they carried felt heavier and heavier. The moon disappeared and the snow began to fall once more. Just as they were so tired that they each thought they couldn't take another step, Mr. Beaver led them up a steep hill into the very thickest bushes. He vanished into a little hole in the bank, which had been almost hidden under the bushes until you were quite on top of it. They followed him in.
Whatever is this?
It's an old hiding place for beavers in bad times. It's not much of a place, but we must get a few hours' sleep.
It was very small, so that when they lay down they were all a bundle of clothes together. And what with that and being warmed up by their long walk, they were really rather snug. Everyone went straight to sleep. It seemed only the next minute, but was actually the next morning when they awoke to the sound of jingling bells.
Stay here till I come back.
Is it the witch?
Wait and see.
Do you hear that?
Oh no, he's been seen. The witch has caught him.
Quick.
Oh,
It's all right. It's all right. Come out, Mrs. Beaver. Come out, sons and daughters of Adam and Eve. It isn't her. This is a nasty knock for the witch. It looks as if her power were already crumbling.
What do you mean, Mr. Beaver?
Well, didn't I tell you that she'd make it always winter and never Christmas? Didn't I tell you? Well, you just come and see.
See what? What is...
it's Father Christmas! Look, it's Father Christmas!
I've come at last. She has kept me out for a long time, but I have finally got in. Aslan is on the move. The witch's magic is weakening. And now, for your presents.
Presents?
Mrs. Beaver, here is a new and better sewing machine for you. I'll drop it off at your house as I pass.
Thank you. Oh, but the house is locked up.
Locks and bolts make no difference to me. And as for you, Mr. Beaver, when you get home, you will find your dam finished and mended, and all the leaks stopped and a new sluice gate fitted.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Peter, Adam's son.
You have a present for me?
Of course. Here. They are tools, not toys. The time to use them is perhaps near at hand. Bear them well.
It's a sword and a shield.
The shield was the colour of silver, and across it there ramped a red lion, as bright as a ripe strawberry. The hilt of the sword was of gold, and it had a sheath and a sword belt and everything it needed. And it was just the right size and weight for Peter to use.
Susan, Eve's daughter,
Here, sir.
here is a bow and a quiver full of arrows, and a little ivory horn. You must use the bow only in great need, for I don't mean you to fight in the battle. It does not easily miss. And when you put this horn to your lips and blow it, then wherever you are, I think help of some kind will come to you.
Thank you.
Lucy, Eve's daughter,
Yes, sir.
I give to you this little bottle containing a cordial made of the juice of the fire flowers that grow in the mountains of the sun. If you or any of your friends is hurt, a few drops of this will restore them.
Oh, thank you.
And this small dagger is to defend yourself at great need. For you also are not to be in the battle.
Why, sir, I don't know, but I think I could be brave enough.
That is not the point. Battles are ugly when women fight.
Then he brought out a large tray containing 5 cups and saucers, a bowl of lump sugar, a jug of cream, and a great big teapot, all sizzling and piping hot.
Here is something for the moment, for you all. Merry Christmas! Long live the true king!
Long
Christmas!
live
Long
the
live the
king.
true king!
Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Long
Thank you!
live the king!
Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Merry Christmas!
Do you see my sword, Mr. Beaver?
Yeah.
Isn't it magnificent?
Now then, don't stand there talking till all the tea's got cold. It's just like men. Come and help carry the tray down. We'll have breakfast. What a mercy, I thought to bring the bread knife.
Oh, we must be quick. It's time to be moving on now.